All right, everyone, this is how we create the circular pattern in the feature tool. The reason we say it's in the feature is because we're going to use it after we've created this hole. So we're going to start by creating this shape down here. All right, so I am going to go ahead and I am actually going to create this sketch on this face. And you're going to see why in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that line tool. This is like a backwards L situation. So I'm going to grab this and this. And I'm just going to rough out this shape. Careful not to hit that green check mark while you're drawing or it's going to drop your tool. There we go. All right, we'll throw some quick dimensions on here. We've got 0.5 and 1. Okay, so we're just going to go here, choose 0.5. And then distance from here to here is 1. Okay. Now these other dimensions are a little bit tricky. We have to do some math because this 0.375 throws things off a bit. So in order to get that smaller side, we're going to take 1 minus 0.375, and that's going to give us 0.625. So we are going to just choose this face, this edge right here, 0.625. Boom. Fantastic. Now coming back over here, it's 2.5 minus 0.375. is 2.125. So we're going to choose here and here, click, and that's 2.125. Okay, so that's all of those measurements. Now you'll notice in this drawing we have a construction line down here. So I'm going to create that next. I'm going to grab my line tool. I am just going to draw this construction line. I'm going to hit the escape key, select my line, choose construction. I'm going to hit escape, make sure I don't have that selected. So that way I can dimension this distance to 0.375. All right. Now to create the flange face, we're going to choose revolve. And I'm going to choose this axis. And it's going to create that shape for me. Just like that. Love the revolve tool. Okay. Now, we need to place a point on this front face in order to be able to create the hole so it's in the right spot. So I am going to go ahead and go under the Create menu. We're going to find that point tool again. I'm going to place the point tool on the green line, and then I need to dimension it. So the distance from the center point of this circle, remember this is not the origin anymore, it's the center point of the circle, is 1.65. So I'm going to come back over here, grab my dimension tool. I'm going to click on the point and the center point of that center hole, and I'm going to choose 1.65 as that distance. Now I'm going to hit Finish Sketch, and my hole that I'm creating here is just a simple hole. I don't have to do anything fancy to it. It's not counterbored, it's not countersunk. The distance is all the way through, so we're going to change that to all, and my diameter is 0.5. I'm going to click OK. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We need to go in and create a pattern using the circular pattern tool. But before we choose that, we actually want to click on the hole. Then I'm going to go to Create. I'm going to choose Pattern and Circular Pattern. Okay. It now wants the object, so I'm going to click there. It then wants the axis. I'm actually going to choose this inside circle. And if I rotate to what's my front view, I can see it's going to place my holes, and I want 10 of them. So I'm going to hit OK, and that one's finished.